Okay, all of you doing good? Yes, all of you doing good? Okay. So how many of us are there? 8, 9 children in the class. Okay. All right. So looks like the others are going to be late, right? But the ones who are on time, very good. So it looks like you do all your work on time, right? Yes? Do you do all your work on time? Your homework, your eating, your sleeping, all your habits are on time, is it? Yes? Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Atharva, very good. Okay, Rajesh KN, why have you raised your hand, beta? Do you have any question? No? Okay, okay. All right. So what happens when we reach a particular place on time, whether it's a Zoom meeting, whether you meet someone, whatever it is, you meet somebody on time, you do your work on time. What happens? You are doing good things every time. When you talk well, right? So what happens with all of that? You do it once, you do it twice, you do it 3 times, and you do it and you do it over and over and over. You keep doing it every time, and then it becomes every day's work, right? So then what does it become? It becomes a habit, right? Correct? So all the ones who are sitting in this class who have come exactly at 6 o'clock have the habit of reaching on time, right? Yes. So this, when we do something every day, that becomes a habit. Okay. So what does Advait have to say? Who has raised the hand? Advait. Mm,
Sorry, it's mistake noted.
okay, okay, all right. Okay, fine. So let's move forward. Arijit, you also have raised your hand. Do you have a question, beta? Yes? You have a question? No? Okay, fine. All right. Let's see what we have here for us today. Mm, See, I'm going to show you a PPT here, which is going to tell us about the habits, right? So all those who come here on time, you have the habit of coming to the class on time. You have the habit of doing things on time, right? So that's what we're going to see about today. See, can you see the picture here? Everyone is able to see the picture? Yeah? What does it show? There are two mice there, right? One is pulling the tail of the other mouse, and the other mouse is looking at the cheese, and there's also mouse trap there, right? Yes, everybody can see that. Okay. Give me one moment. Mataji, can we please unmute everybody because there are few children here. Beta, anyone has anything to say, you can. Hare Krishna Mataji, are you there? Okay. So there are two mouse there. There are two mice there. One is looking at the cheese. The cheese is looking very, very tempting, right? And what is the other mouse saying? Don't go there. Don't go towards the cheese. Why not to go? Because there's a trap there. Yeah, the mouse will get trapped into that. Looking at the cheese, it will go closer, and no sooner it gets closer, the mouse will get trapped, right? So what is the mouse trying to say? Don't go closer to the bad habits. The cheese are like the bad habits. We get so tempted to do all the bad things in life, right? We tend to pick up on bad things very easily. But then when it comes to taking up good habits, it takes a long, long time. First of all, we don't want to accept that we are doing something bad. We don't want to change that to something good. Correct? Does it happen with most of us here? Yes? Is that how it happens? Yeah, do you agree? Do you have the habit of writing things on chat? Yeah, are you comfortable with that? Put it on the chat and tell me how many of you feel that you are tempted more towards bad habits and you get less and you take a lot of time to get into good habits. Put it on chat and tell me quickly. Yeah, let me see how many of you can use the chat comfortably. How many answers did I get? Let me see. No, nobody's writing anything on chat. Why is that, beta? You guys are not used to writing anything on chat. You don't want to write? Yeah, Utkarsh, Advait, Biha, Arijit, Sai Charan, Atharva, Lakshita. I'm not getting any answers on chat. Is there some problem at my end or you're not writing something? Yes, Lakshita? Uh, where is Lakshita? Here.
Ma'am, chat is not coming.
It's not coming, is it? Okay. I can see there are two chat here, beta, which have come.
Yes, ma'am, it came right now.
Okay, okay. Shraddha Srinivasan, she says, not tempted to do bad habits. That's something so much impossible, right? Because when a human being looks, hears, and talks, they can hear the people talking around them, they can see people doing something bad around them. A person easily tempts to get into the bad habits, right? But you are not tempted to it. Very good. I like that. Keep it up. Then Navika says, yes, she gets tempted. What does Lakshita say? No, you also don't get tempted. Okay, that's nice. Okay, get into the habit of using the chat better because at times it becomes difficult to unmute. So what you can do is you can put your queries, you can put your comments, everything on the chat there. All right. Okay. So here is what we have. What is a habit? Habit is something that we do often and almost without thinking, especially something that is hard to stop doing, right? Because it becomes so much of a habit for us because we keep doing it over and over and over. What do we do? Wake up in the morning, and what do we do first thing? We go to the bathroom and we start brushing our teeth. You know? That's the first thing that we do. So we have the habit of brushing teeth early in the morning when we wake up. Correct? And then what do? We have a bath, we get ready, and what do the children do? They go to school. Yeah. So this is your daily routine. So this becomes your habit. Without even thinking, you know you have to go to the school, you have to brush your teeth, you have to get ready, and then you pack your bags and you go to school. Right? So something that you do every day, every now and then. And for those kind of things, you don't even have to think too much, right? It just happens. It just gets done. Does anyone come and tell your mother, okay, now it's time to cook breakfast, now it's time to cook lunch? Nobody tells her. She knows it's a habit. She's got into the habit of doing that breakfast, lunch, cleaning, this, that, everything. So she just does everything on time, right? That's nothing that she needs to think so much about. She just has to do it. She does it. What does your papa do? He wakes up in the morning, he gets ready, he goes to the office, he comes back in the evening. He's got habituated to that, right? So he'll wake up at a particular time, he'll go to the office and he'll come back. So there is something that we keep doing every now and then, every time, without even thinking. So that becomes a habit. And those habits, sometimes which are bad, are difficult to stop. Correct? When we take up to some bad habits, it becomes difficult to stop because we don't know how to get out of it. For example, telling lies. Yeah. When someone gets into the habit of telling lies, what happens? One lie, second lie, third lie. Then what do? We feel confident, right? Okay, nobody has caught us so far. Hai na? So in that case, what happens? Now, because I did not get caught, that means I'm safe. So I can continue and try one more time. And that one more attempt goes somewhere else and it becomes a big mountain, a heap of lies. And then you don't know how to come out of it, right? So those kind of habits at times become uh, difficult and they take you to a dangerous situation. Then it becomes hard to come out of that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see some examples here. One is phone addiction. That's so much common now these days, right? Everybody has a phone in their hand. Even a newborn baby, you give a phone in the hand, the baby will be looking at the phone like that, right? Have you seen that? So everybody has got a phone addiction. People are busy on the phone watching, what is that? Shorts, reels, then videos. Then there are children who are playing on the phone, right? So what happens with this kind of addiction? People generally tend to tell lies. Yeah. Did you do your homework, Advait? His mother will ask him. Advait will say, yeah, I've done my work. A little more is left. But what is Advait doing? Busy playing on the phone. है ना? Advait is busy playing on the phone. And then he's telling his mother, I've done. Only little bit is left. I'm going to finish that. So like that, we tend to go the wrong way. है ना? And it's not just Advait. Almost everybody in the class must be doing the same thing, right? Same thing. So that is a bad habit. Now, because I've taken Advait's name, that doesn't mean he's a bad boy. Because I don't know him, right? So I don't know if he does something like that. I've just taken this as an example. Okay. All right. Then postponing your homework or any other work. Now, what the children do? They are busy on the phone playing, they're busy watching something, and then what they have done? They delayed their homework, they have not done it at all. Then in that case, what happens? Because they've not done their homework at all, that work is pending, then they get shouting, then sometimes they get one tight slap from the parents also. What were you doing all this while? Why didn't you do your homework? You know? How many of them are there in this class who do such things? How many of us are there in this class who keep the phone in front, but instead of doing your work, you are busy watching or you are busy playing on the phone? Come on, make it an honest attempt. How many of you are doing it? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. How many of you are doing that at home? How many of you are keeping the phone in front of you and busy playing instead of doing your homework? Yeah, I have something here on chat. Let me see who's there. Harijit. Do we sometimes do our morning routine without noticing? I don't have a phone. Okay, Arijit does not have a phone. Very good. Very nice. The best thing is not to have the phone at all, right? Now, these days, what happens? It is easy to do fasting it is easy to live without food and water. But it's just not possible to live without a phone. Is that correct? So fasting from phone is more important now, not fasting from food habits, right? So you can live without food, but cannot live without the phone at all. So these kind of habits is what we get into. And some more bad habits are there. What are they? Using bad words. Phone is taken away. What happens? Immediately start shouting. You've taken the phone. I had so much work to do. Why did you take it? This, that, so many things. And then start talking nonsense and rubbish after that. And then what happens? Playing on the phone for long hours, sleeping late in the night. Then you wake up late in the morning. Yeah. Why? Because you were spending too much time on playing. See, can you see the last picture? There's the bowl of popcorn, then there's juice there. The books are just thrown aside over there, and the children are busy playing on the video game, right? These days, what children do? They do not go out at all to play. They are sitting inside the house and they are busy playing on the phone. So, no physical activity at all, right? How many of you are there in this class who actually go out in the evenings to play? Yeah, Lakshita. Who else? Arijit. Okay. Who else goes out to play? Advait. Okay. Sai Charan. Then Atharva. Okay. All right. Okay. We have quite a bit of them. Even Anagha goes out to play. Very nice. See, you should have the habit of going outside and playing, not sitting and playing over the phone, right? Shraddha, is that your name, beta, or is that your mother's name? If it's your mother's name, you can change it the next time. Okay? All right. So, almost everybody in this class goes out to play. That is a very good habit. Because what happens? You get tired and then you come back home, then you eat, you pack your bag and you go to sleep. But then if you take the phone, what happens? It disturbs your sleep. You're looking at the phone continuously, right? So the light of it falls on the face, it goes into the eyes, and it takes off the sleep from our eyes. right? So that's not a good thing to do, na? Okay. What does Shraddha have to say? We'll finish work and then only watch TV or phone for 30 minutes. Okay. All right. It's her name only, Shraddha. Can I see you, Shraddha? Switch on your video, beta. Let us see you. Navika says, my mother does not give me phone at all. Okay. Yes, Lakshita says it will become a habit. Slowly, slowly, it will become a habit. The more we keep watching, the more we keep doing something, it will become a habit. So it depends on us, right? Whether we want to make good things our habit or we want to make bad things our habit. We are that much intelligent, right? So we should use that intelligence in the right sense. Very good. Okay, what happens when we get into the habit of doing something? Yeah, the first thing is when a baby is born, it comes along with them as previous karma. Means of the previous birth, whatever they were habituated to, they carry along with them to the next birth. Yeah. So when the baby is born, a little bit of the previous birth, of the previous karma comes along with them. And then in this life, whatever they have got in this life, it starts developing into thoughts. Then they start thinking, okay, this is good, this is bad, this is what I want, that is what I don't want. Yeah. And then they feel, okay, then they have a desire. This is what I like, so I want it. Yeah. This looks good. This is what I want to do. And then after thinking, what do? They take an action on that. Yeah, they tend to do it. And when something is done, it will come back as a reaction also. If we do something good, we will get good back. If we do something bad, we will get bad back. You know? If we do something good, we will get happiness. If we do something bad, we will get pain. Right? Now, for example, if suppose in I when I am born, suppose I am born now, and then what happens? I had the habit of suppose I liked singing in my previous birth. Okay. Now in this birth, what will happen? I will learn to sing. Correct? So at an early age, I will start learning to sing, and then slowly, slowly, I will start developing it, and it will become a habit for me to go for my singing classes, to devote more time into that. Correct? So, like that, everything becomes a habit. So, that karma, that is my previous karma. Then now, what do I think? Oh, I like to sing. I've become 2, 3 years old now. Now I feel, okay, I like to sing. So, I want to do more of that, and I keep singing. Okay, I take an action on that. I desire to become a singer and I'm taking an action on that. I'm going for my classes, I'm singing, and because I'm doing something like that, I'm getting a reaction back. What? I do more of singing in the schools, I go for stage performances as I'm growing up, right? And this will give me a happiness. Correct? You agree with that? Yes. Sai Charan, Atharva, you're able to understand better what is being told? Yes. Okay, give me one moment. Yes, Mataji, you wanted to say something?
Yes. Hare Krishna, Mate Sade Pranam. Hare
Yes.
Krishna, everyone. Am I audible? Okay, so here is an announcement to all of you. Do you know your test is still alive? It's still live. You can attempt your test if you have not given your test yet. How many of you has attempted your test? How many of you? Anagha, did you give the test? Hari bol. Athar, Hari bol, and Athar. Okay. Okay, so everyone attempted their test. Is it? Okay, if you have not attempted your test, you can go and you can attempt your test. Okay, after this session, you can attempt your test. Your test is live till 10 p.m. IST. Okay? Okay, and please make sure that you are giving the test because tests are mandatory for certificates. Okay? Okay. Hare Krishna Mataji. Sorry.
No problem. So all of you have given your test, and those who have not, make sure you give your test. Okay. The tests are very easy. Whatever you learned in the class, you just have to answer to those questions, right? So if you are attentive in the class, then you'll be able to give your test easily. And this is not like a school as such, right? but then you are learning something which will give you good habits. That's what we're learning here. है ना? So that's why you need to give your test. Okay. Now, suppose in my previous birth, I was tempted to wanting to get some money. Okay, then what will I do? I was tempted to telling lies. Then now when I'm born in this birth, what will happen? I will get into the habit of telling lies. I will get that as a previous karma along with me, first of all, in this birth. And then what will I do? I will start thinking, I will start desiring, wanting to do such things. Okay, I wanted to buy I wanted to buy a pencil, but I did not get money. So what will I do? I'll go and quickly rob some money and pick some money from the pocket, from my father's pant pocket or from my mother's purse. And then I will go and buy that thing and I'm taking an action on that. Then what will be the reaction? One day or the other, my parents will get to know that the money is reducing from their pockets and their purses. You know? So that day they'll get to know, okay, there's something that's going wrong here. Yeah, the money is reducing from our purse and pockets. Then they'll get to know where it is going. So that is your reaction. What? You'll get punishment then that day. And will you like it? No, it will give you pain. So that's why whenever we do something, we have to make sure we are doing the right thing. Now, in this birth, if I am doing something, if I'm making myself, putting myself into a habit of doing something right, of hearing something right, then what will happen? In the next following birth, I will continue with the good habits, right? The bad habits have to break somewhere. Na? So now is the time I can start into good habits in case I have any bad habits with me. All right. Okay. Advait, you have a question? Yes? You have a question, Advait? Okay. Can you speak?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me.
You should never you don't need to like if you see a toy, if you don't have enough money, don't take it.
I did not get your question, beta.
Should not take the toy.
Toy.
Should not take it.
No, you can take a toy, but then you have to ask your parents for the toy, right? It's not that you're going to pick money from their pockets and then go buy a toy on your own. That's not what you will do, correct? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes. So we will ourselves not go and pick money from our parents' pockets and purses, and we will not go and buy toys for ourselves. We have to go and tell our parents, this is what I need, and they will buy toys for us, right? And not just buy, they will buy the best of the things for us with whatever money they have. And they will never think bad for us, right? So that's why we have to tell our parents. So if we pick money from their pockets and purse, then what does that mean? It means robbing. Okay, so that's what we have to come out of. All right. Effects of habits. Now, what is the effect of habit? When I think I want a toy, okay, I'm putting a thought in my head that I want a toy. Okay, then what am I doing? I go and I slowly pick money from the purse. Yeah, my mother's purse was there. I slowly went and picked money from the purse, and there was enough money for my toy. Correct. So I took an action on that. When I took that action, one day I bought a toy, second day I bought a chocolate, yeah. Then the third day I bought something else, and then I repeatedly keep doing that, which is becoming a habit for me, right? Then what happens? It becomes a character. What does it mean by character? Oh, this person is a robber. All the time keeps robbing only. Money is gone out of the purse. Sure, the person has taken, right? So that becomes a character. So if that becomes our character, that we are a robber, we keep robbing all the time, then what happens? We get into the bad track. And then what happens? It becomes our destiny. We go the wrong way. We keep thinking wrong. We keep doing wrong. And then we reach the wrong direction. We take the wrong direction and reach the wrong goal. That's not what we want to do, right? We want to go the right way. So if we do a right thing, we take a right action, we get into the right habits, and then we are called good children, and then we go the right direction into the right goal. So it depends on us what thought we want to put into our head. So what is the first thing to do to get into good habits? What is the first thing to do? Put your thoughts right. Correct? Everybody understands? The first thing to do to get into good habits is put your thoughts into positive in the right direction. Yes, Anaga, you have a question, beta? Where is Anaga? Yes, beta.
Ma'am, we should not rob. If we rob, police will put us into jail.
Right. The police will put us into the jail. But before that, what will happen? Our parents are there to take care of us, right? They will tell us what is right and wrong. You know?
If
So
we
we need
want,
to listen to our parents, right?
if we want to take money, we should ask our parents permission. Then only we should touch their pouch.
Right. See how intelligent Anagha is? Yeah. She understands what to do and what not to do. So she's putting the right thought into her head. Correct? She started with right thoughts and then she will end up in the right direction and the right goal also. है ना? So that is how we go to the right path. What happens when we get into the habit of doing something good or bad? See, can you see the picture? If we are into the habit of doing good things, we also get good job. People trust us. Yes, when we grow up, and we also start earning well. But if we don't do that, what will happen? What will happen if we don't do that? We go the wrong way, we do wrong things, we do cheating, yeah, we go hurting people. Then what will happen if we do that? Nobody will give us a job. They'll say, "Oh, you are a liar. Why should I hire you? No need. I don't want such people in my company." And they will throw out such person out of the company, right? Out of their offices. Nobody's going to take them at all. How will they earn their money? I open a shop and then I'm telling lies. I'm putting stones in the rice. I'm doing putting stones in the wheat. Yeah, what will I do? I'm cheating, right? So because I'm doing that, will people come to my shop the next time? Nobody's going to come. The word is going to spread around everywhere. No, don't go to that shopkeeper at all. You know, he's got a lot of stones in his wheat and rice and all that. It's not a good thing. So let's not go there. People will stop coming to the shop. Then where will I earn money from? Right? So can you see just a thought where it starts and where it will end? Yeah. Then there are effects of habit on health also. Yeah. What is the effect of that on health? If at all we think bad, we go the wrong direction, we are doing the wrong things, then what happens? We get so much stressed out, so much of tension in life. I've spoken one lie, for that to hide it, I've spoken another lie, and I've told a big heap of lies over there, or I have done something wrong in life. I've taken so much of stress of that. Yeah. Will I be ever happy if I say or do something wrong? I'm never going to be happy. So in that case, what happens? I'm going to be full of tension, yeah, full of stress all the time. And my mood is going to be bad. I'm going to talk bad to people. I'm going to behave badly to people. And then I'm going to end up in the hospital. Yeah. First of all, no, I don't have work. And then I'm in the hospital. Who's going to pay the hospital bills now? Yeah. So we are going the wrong way completely there, right? Okay. Lakshita wants to say something.
Even
Yes,
we
Beta?
tell lie, big, others will not like us.
Yes, others will not like us. See, this is what the next slide is all about. Very good. It says effect of habits is one is social respect. People will not like us. They will say, "Oh, that person is a very big liar." No trusting them. If the person is see what happens when a person has started thinking wrong and is going the wrong direction, is not earning money, then he will go ask somebody else for a job. They will say no. He will go ask money for ask somebody for money. They will say no. Don't trust him. He is never going to return your money at all. He's a big liar. He's a big robber. And so that word will get spread around, and nobody will want you to go near them, right? So that is how we will get into trouble quite a bit. Then what happens? We also tend to do crime, right? From small rob today, I have robbed little bit of money for something that I wanted. Tomorrow I robbed a little more money, and then what happens? It became a habit. And slowly, what did I do? I've looted a big bank there. Yeah, I've done fraud in an office. So I've done robbery at a big level when I grow up, right? So that is not where I want to be, na? I want to be in a safe, good place with good people, with good thinking, right? Because bad always gives us tension. Yeah, it gives us tension, it will give us bad character, nobody will talk to us, nobody will come near us. With stress, we will land in the hospital, we will have no money with us to eat also. So many bad things happen. Why do we want all this? Yeah, we have the option, right, of behaving well and doing good things in life. So let's go that way only. Let's not divert our thoughts and go anywhere else. Okay. Okay, there was somebody who raised their hand. Who was that? Do you want to raise your hand again if you have a question? Better, who was that who raised your hand just now? Who is that? Was it you, Anagha? Did you wanted to say something, beta? Yes, Anagha. You wanted to say something? No? Okay. All right. Um, why there are two men begging is what Arijit is asking. There are two men begging. They're not begging. See, I'll show you the picture again. The one with the tie in the neck, he is not begging. He is earning well. So he's in a good position. His clothes are good. Look at him. His face is clear and clean. He's happy. He's saying, I have enough money. I don't need to beg. But the other person, he's got so much of beard. He's got torn clothes. And he's having a box in front of him where he's asking for money. Yeah. So when we have a good habit, we are like the one in the picture on the left side, but the one with the tie who says, I have enough work, I have enough money, I don't need to go the wrong way at all. And the one on the right side is saying, I don't have anything at all. Somebody give me some money. Right? So that's what it actually means. Okay. Can we see this? It says, an unfortunate thing about this world is that good habits are much easier to give up than the bad ones. That's what we spoke about in the beginning, right? That when we take up to something good, it takes a long, long time for us to accept that we're doing something bad. Now see, Lakshita is on the phone. Yeah? Got you, Lakshita? Okay, what happens? We take the phone, we start scrolling. We are getting into the bad habit. We're continuously doing that. We're not doing our homework. We're not getting up from a place. We're not doing any other work in the house, right? We're not doing our homework. We're not going out to play. Nothing is happening except the phone, those reels, those games, those videos, right? That is all that we are doing. Now, if we have to leave the phone, how difficult it is for us today. Yeah, it's a very, very tough thing. That's why people say it is very easy to fast where you stop eating grains. But the most difficult thing is to leave the phone, right? So the next time we do fasting, what do we have to do? Leave the phone aside. We have to do fasting of the phone the next time, right? So that is when our thoughts will be on something good. Otherwise, our thoughts will all be on the phone only. Whatever we watch, good, bad, whatever, they all only that is what we're taking into us. And who has said this? W. Somerset Maugham. He is an English playwright novelist. Yeah. So he's the one who said that when we have to get into good habits, it takes a long time. Yeah. But then when we have to give up bad habits, that also takes a long time. Yeah. An unfortunate thing about this world is that good habits are much easier to give up. Arey, Achal, it's okay, no problem. We can play with the phone one day. Right? It's okay. Only one day I played. No, today second day. That's all right. Not too much. It's okay. I'll play another one time. It's okay. Then third day, then fourth day, then fifth day, and then it become a habit. Every day I'm found playing on the phone. Then correct. That is what he's trying to say. That it's very difficult to give up on bad habits. Yes, another guy is showing a thumb. Okay, what is this? What is this? Hmm? There's an eyes, nose, tongue, ears, and a hand there. Then there is a mind and intelligence. Yeah. What are they trying to tell us in this slide? The eyes, what we see, the nose, what we smell, the tongue that we taste with, the ears that we hear with, the hands that we touch with. How can we use them? The mind will tell us use it in the right way or the wrong way. And then the intelligence tells us, okay, this is a decision that I will make, that I want to go the right way or I want to go the wrong way. I have got habituated to seeing something on the phone, right? I am busy playing on the phone. What am I doing? I'm looking at the phone with my eyes, and I'm looking at the game. I'm watching the reels, and I'm doing that over and over and over. So the first thing that I do is a thought, right? The thought is the first where it starts the process. So I think I want to watch something on the phone. I take the phone with my eyes, I'm watching, with my ears, I'm listening. Yeah. With my hands, I'm scrolling. And what am I doing? I am busy on the phone watching something that's unnecessary. That is the decision my intelligence has asked me to make. So have I done the right thing? No, that's not the only use of the senses that we have been given. Then what is it? Then what is it? If we have to watch good movies. Yeah. Have you seen Nursing Avatar? Everyone has watched the movie? Yes? Did you watch the movie in the theaters? Atharva says yes. Very good. So you should watch some good movies like that. You should watch something good. Yeah? Something that will take you in the right direction. What will you do with your nose? You will smell the flowers. What flowers will you smell? What food will you smell? The flowers that are offered to God, the food that is offered to God, which is called prasadam, yeah, bhoga, right? So that is what we can smell, and that is what we can eat with our tongue, right? We can sing bhajan with our tongue, we can see the Lord with our eyes, and what can we do with our ears? We can listen to the bhajan, right? We can listen to something good that will take us the right way. We can listen to things about the God. Yeah. And what about the hands? How will we use our hands? To touch the feet of the Lord, to take arti. Yes, when arti is done, then we take the arti with the hands, right? And then to eat prasadam with the hands. Yeah, then to do bhajan, right? All of you have celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi? Yes? Did you do bhajan? Did you clap your hands? So use your hands for doing bhajan, right? So that way you have to use your senses. And your mind has to think about all those things, right? You have to get the thoughts of doing all these things with your senses. Your intelligence has to make a decision. This is what I want to do with my senses, right? So everybody understands what you have to do with your eyes, nose, tongue, ears, and touch, the hands. Yes. Okay. Arijit has raised his hand. Let's see what he wants to say.
Teacher,
Yes, Arijit.
teacher, what do they mean by no? Like what bad thing can you smell? You can only smell flowers, then um roses and food. What else can you smell? So there's nothing bad in smell.
No, it's not something about being bad. It is that the flowers that are offered to the Lord, before offering to the Lord, we do not smell the food, we do not smell the flowers. Yeah. First, we offer it to the Lord. And after
No,
that, when we get it back from the Lord, that is when we can smell the flowers or we can smell the prasadam and we can eat it. Okay.
like I thought every single all of these mechanicals of that eye, nose, tongue, ear, touch has something which is good and something which is bad.
Yes, so it is our decision, right? Whether we want to do something good with it or whether we want to make a bad use of that, right? So that is up to us. Whether we want to watch something that's unnecessary or we want to watch something which is useful to
But
us, like seeing,
what can you like inhale something bad?
inhale something bad.
Yeah, because it's
Someone
in
is
nose.
smoking, you are smelling that. Yeah, if without offering flowers to the Lord, you're smelling that. Without offering food to the Lord, you're smelling that. So those big things become bad. Right? So if you go to Jagannath Puri, what happens in Orissa? Jagannath Puri is there, a temple. Yeah, what happens there? When the food is being cooked there, the people there tie their a cloth with they tie a
So they
cloth
don't
over the
smell it.
nose. Sorry.
They do that so they don't smell the food.
Yes, they want that the Lord should smell the food first. That's why they tie the cloth around their nose. They don't even want to smell that first.
So then
Everything
later,
has to be offered.
they just hand it out to everyone, little.
Yes,
As
later on it
prasad.
will be handed out. Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Hmm. So when even at home, when we offer food to the Lord, we have to make sure that we are offering to the Lord first, and then we eat it as prasadam. Okay? Advait has a question. Where is Advait? Advait disappeared. Okay, he lowered his hand. All right, Lakshita.
Ma'am,
Yes,
even
Mira?
before giving to God, if we just taste it, it is wrong. As first he should eat it. After he take it, we should eat it. Then we'll get some energy and positive vibes.
Very good. Because when we offer it to the Lord puts the positive energy into that food and then we eat it. And that's when we get positive energy. When we offer the flowers to the Lord first and then we take it, then we get positive energy into us. Very good, Lakshita. Very good point. Okay. Advait has raised his hand.
I watch a
Yes.
cartoon. I watch a cartoon which is Jay Jagannath.
Yeah, very nice.
The
So
cartoon.
have you seen how Jagannath has big eyes, right? Why does he have big eyes?
And it's
Why
also
does he have
cute in the cartoon.
Jagannath has big eyes. The reason being he is looking at everybody. He has got big eyes so that he can see everybody around him. Yeah, he can see all his devotees around him. So that's why he's got
And I
big
also
eyes.
I do JJ.
Sorry, what do you do?
I do JJ.
JJ, you do.
When I go
Very
to
good.
school. When
Very nice.
before going to school.
So that is a good habit, right? That's a
Yeah,
good
I every
habit.
day do it.
Yeah, you have to do it every day. Take a bath and then you have to go and pray every day. Right? Okay. What is there in this slide here behind? It says there is a mind chat. That means there is a chat that is going on in the mind. Yeah, the mind is talking. What is the mind talking now? The one on the left side is in blue color. If you can see, it's got a positive sign. The one on the right side has got a negative sign. Right? And it's red in color. Okay, the cartoon there. The one on the blue side will be a positive one, will give some good decisions, while the one on the right side will tell you what wrong things can be done. Okay, so let's read that quickly. The one on the left side, the blue one says, wake up. It's 8 a.m. You have to go to school. But then what is the mind on the other side saying? No, I'm very tired. Let's skip bathing today. Okay. And I will wake up at 8:30. That time will be more than enough. Then at 8:30, again your mind wakes up. Now wake up. It's 8:30. You will be late. Then the mind on the other side says, oh, it will take only 45 minutes. So it's okay. 1 hour before is what I have to reach. I will be there on time. Then again the mind says, Arey, wake up. It's 45 minutes remaining now. Then what the other mind says, 5 more minutes. I will go quickly wash my face and then I will go to school. And then again the mind says, Arey, ab to ut jao, get up at least now, wake up now at least. Yeah, only 10 minutes are left. What does the mind on the other side say? Oh God, it's already too late. Forget it. Let's skip school and go to school. Let's skip school and go to sleep. And back to sleep again. Skip school. Then what happens when you do something like that? The school skip, homework skip. Then after that, you're busy calling your friends. This one, call that one, call so many other people. Yeah. And then you are like, someone is not there at home. Someone is busy doing something. Someone is gone for tuitions. You have no way to get your homework done. Then your mother has to take you to some friend's house where she can get the book for you. Yeah. Or she can ask the person to get a screenshot for you, something like that. Why do you want to get into something like that? Instead, make it a habit. Tell yourself, I'm a child, I am a student, I go to school, it is my job to wake up in the morning, so I just wake up. Right? So get into good habits. Put your thought in the right place first. Correct? How many of us are there in this class who skip school thinking that they want to sleep? No? Nobody is there? Okay. All right. Okay. How to say no to bad habits? Now, can you see one elephant there tied to a pole over there? Yeah, the elephant has been told right from childhood that you are tied to this rope, you cannot run away from here. So the elephant is standing there. But is that true? Is it true? No, the elephant is so strong, it can just break through and it can go away from that. Look at the pole, it's not that strong at all, right? That is how our bad habits are. We think we will never be able to come out of the bad habits. We are like the elephant tied to the pole of bad habits. Yeah. So we know that we can come out of it, but we're not coming out of it. Why? Because that's how we have been thinking all this while. That I've already become bad. Everybody is hating me. Nobody likes me. I don't think I can come out of this. But that's not the truth. We can come out of it. We have to make an effort for it, right? Okay. We have a shloka here from Bhagavad Gita, that is chapter 2, verse 62. Dhyayato vishayan pumsa sangas teshopajayate sangas sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho vijayate. When I am wanting something and I get attached to that dream that I wanted and I wanted, but when it doesn't come to me, what happens? I get so angry. I wanted that game, but I did not get it. Now I'm angry. I am furious and I'm frustrated, right? So that is why when I think, I have to think right. Otherwise, I will end up into wrong thoughts, wrong desires, and then I will go the wrong way getting angry. Correct? Okay. क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः सम्मोहात् स्मृतिविभ्रमः स्मृतिभ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशो बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. Yeah, krodha. Krodha means anger. From anger, what happens? A delusion arises. What does delusion mean? An illusion which says, okay, I wanted that, but I did not get it. And because of that, what happens? When we are angry, what happens? We're not in our senses. We lose our memory. And then we go shouting because our intelligence is lost. We can't think. We can't see what is right and wrong. Correct? When we get angry, we start screaming, shouting, talking rubbish. Yeah. And then we get into the material pool again. Material pool means wanting to get things which are unnecessary. Okay. So that's why we should not, in the first place, desire to get something that is wrong. We should keep our desires in the right direction. Okay. What do the doctors say? When we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I'm sure you would have heard about that. When we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, what do the doctors say? When we repeatedly do that, it affects our brains. It says effects of Hare Krishna Mahamantra on stress, depression, and the three modes of material nature. Dr. David Brian Wolf mentions that by chanting this mantra regularly, persons who habitually think depressing thoughts such as I'm worthless train themselves to replace these thoughts with thoughts that are rewarding and supportive of self-esteem. So the ones who think negative, the ones who think I'm worthless, I cannot do this, I cannot get out of the bad habits like the elephant, what happens? They come out of all these kind of thoughts when they start chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, and what is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra? It's here. This is the mantra to be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so this is the Maha Mantra to be happy, to think right, to do right, to go the right way and reach the right goal. What is our goal? To reach the Lord. Okay, all right, let's take your questions, whatever questions you have. Who has raised hands? Shraddha.
I
Yes,
want to sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare
Okay.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Okay. Anybody has any other questions? Let's check on the chat quickly. Arijit is clapping for her. Very nice. See, you should not just want praise for yourself, but you have to praise the other person also when they do something good, right? Very good. What should we do in holidays? What should we do in holidays, beta? Yeah, don't go asking what to do, what to do, what to do. Give me the phone, otherwise what to do, what to do. That's not what it is, right? Join some classes, go for some drawing, swimming, some sports classes, football. There is one girl here, I think Shraddha or someone who says they go for football classes. Yeah, so you have to join different classes during your summer vacation. Okay, yes, Advait has a question. We have our last 5 minutes. Yeah, where's Advait? He lowered his hand. Okay, Navika wants to say something. Navika, I can't see you, beta. Where's Navika? Okay,
Ma'am, I will go dance class in weekdays.
very nice. So you have the desire to do something right. Your thought is right, है ना? That you want to do. Now, when you do dancing, how will you do it? Okay, like we smell flowers, like we smell on eat prasadam, which is the right thing to do, right? So in that case, how do we use dance there? How do we use dance? To dance for the Lord, right? So when you dance for the Lord, Navika, that is when your dancing is used for the Lord. It is used in the right sense. Okay? Put yourself on mute. Yes, Anagha. Where's Anagha? I can't see her.
Ma'am, I got the Bharatanatyam dance class.
I cannot hear you, beta.
I go to Bharatanatyam dance.
Oh my God, Bharatnatyam dance. Very nice, very nice, very good, very good. So when you do Bharatnatyam, you have to again do dance for the Lord. You have to sing for the Lord. You have to do bhajan. You have to dance for the Lord, right? Arijit, do you want to say something, beta? What do we do in holidays? I mean, like, should we be, when should we wake up in holidays? But whether it is holidays or no holidays, we have to keep our routine the same thing, right? Why should we change that? Now, going forward in these classes, you are going to learn how to use the Maha Mantra there. You will have to wake up in the morning, you will have to do chanting. So you'll have to wake up in the morning at a given time, like maybe 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever time is comfortable to you as per your school or as per your holidays, whatever. Okay. So that ways you will learn how to wake up in the morning. Okay. All right. Atharva wants to say something. Yes?
I go to Sangeeta classes, Bhagavad Gita classes, and Shloka classes.
Shabas. Very good. Very good. Hari bol. Very nice. So that's how you keep yourself engaged in the right direction. Right? So when you do this, all these things, what happens? We don't think of something bad at all. Hai na? We think of all the good things. Yes, Anagha?
Ma'am, I go to Bharatanatyam and all what Atharv does because we both are brothers and sisters.
Okay. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Okay. Anyone else has any other questions? Any other doubts left? Yes? Did I leave anything in the chat which I have not answered? You can ask me. Have I answered to all your questions? Okay. We will read this Hare Krishna Mahamantra one more time. Let's do it together if you can. Yeah? Okay. Let's see. Unmute everybody. Are you guys able to unmute yourself?
I was just singing the mantra. I was not trying to say anything.
Okay. All right. Let's say it once quickly. Okay. Before we end the class. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very good. Very nice. Now you practice it at home. All right? All of you practice it at home. Then we will meet in the next class and we will say it for a little longer time. All right? So should we end the class here? Yeah? Okay. See you next week then. Mataji, we are ready to end the class? Hare Krishna, Mataji, are you there? No. Okay, fine. All right then. See you everybody next week. Take care and Hare Krishna to everybody.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.